The Ford Mustang, a name that makes petrol heads weak at the knees. But in 2025, the Mustang isn't just about V8 engines and smoky burnouts. Oh no, the Ford Mustang Mach-E is back, and it's here to prove that electric doesn't have to mean boring. Sales figures? Through the roof. Ford's taken a gamble, and it's paying off. This is a proper Mustang for the electric age. This ain't your granddad's Mustang. It's a sleek, modern SUV with a Mustang badge slapped on the front. Some purists might scoff, but the Mach-E is winning hearts and minds, one electric mile at a time. It's practical, it's stylish, and it's got more than enough power to put a smile on your face. Ford's thrown everything but the kitchen sink at the Mach-E. A spacious interior, a futuristic dashboard, and enough technology to make your head spin. But don't worry, we'll get to all that later. For now, just know that the 2025 Mach-E is a car that demands your attention. Let's address the elephant in the room. This Mustang doesn't have a V8. It doesn't even have a bonnet you can open. But what it does have is presence. From the aggressive front grille, that doesn't actually need to cool anything, to the sloping roofline and those signature Mustang taillights, this car screams, "Look at me." Color options? Ford's gone all out with everything from subtle grays to eye-popping blues and reds. You can even get it in grabber blue, a color that'll take you straight back to the glory days of classic Mustangs. The Mach-E might not have the growl of its petrol-powered sibling, but it does have a unique electric hum that turns heads wherever you go. It's the sound of the future, and it's coming to a street near you. Here. Open the door, and you're greeted by an interior that's as stylish as the exterior. Gone are the days of cramped, plasticky cabins. The Mach-E feels spacious and airy, with comfortable seats and plenty of legroom for both front and rear passengers. The materials used throughout the cabin are top-notch, with soft-touch surfaces and contrast stitching that add a touch of class. You even get a panoramic sunroof that lets the light flood in, making the cabin feel even bigger than it already is. Storage space? You've got more than enough. The rear seats fold down to create a cavernous boot that'll swallow your luggage, your weekly shop, and maybe even a small pony, not recommended. And if you're worried about missing out on the roar of a V8, don't be. The Mach-E's optional Bang & Olufsen sound system will blow your socks off. Section 4. Tech you'd expect in a spaceship, not a Mustang. This is where the Mach-E really sets itself apart. The centerpiece of the dashboard is a massive 15.5-inch touchscreen that controls everything from the climate control to the navigation system. It's intuitive to use with crisp graphics and sharp responses, but that's not all. The Mach-E also features a digital instrument cluster that displays all the essential driving information right in front of you. And if that's not enough, there's also a head-up display that projects vital information onto the windscreen so you can keep your eyes on the road. Connectivity is top-notch with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a Wi-Fi hotspot all included as standard. You can even use your smartphone as a key to unlock and start the car. Section 5. Safe as a bank vault, but a lot more fun to drive. Don't think for a minute that Ford skimped on safety. The Mach-E is packed with advanced safety systems designed to keep you and your passengers safe. Automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, and blind spot monitoring are all standard across the range. You can also opt for Ford's Co-Pilot360 Active 2.0 system, which adds adaptive cruise control with lane centering, evasive steering assist, and even a self-parking feature. It's like having a co-pilot that's always looking out for you. Of course, the best way to stay safe is to be aware of your surroundings. But with the Mach-E's suite of safety features, you can relax knowing that you've got a little extra help on hand. Section 6. Electric power that would make a stallion jealous. Now for the bit you've all been waiting for. The Mach-E might not have a V8, but it's no slouch when it comes to performance. There are several powertrain options available, including rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive variants. The top-of-the-range GT Performance Edition packs a whopping 480 horsepower and 634 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to catapult you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a neck-snapping 3.5 seconds. But it's not just about straight-line speed. The Mach-E handles surprisingly well for a large SUV, with responsive steering and minimal body roll. It's actually quite fun to chuck around corners. And because electric motors deliver instant torque, acceleration is effortless. Just put your foot down and you're gone. It's an exhilarating experience.